What's up, guys? Welcome to another workout with us here at Mayhem Athlete. We've got a cardio workout for you guys today. We've got Wayne, we've got Kelsey. We're gonna get our hearts pumping. We're gonna have some fun. So let's get started. All right, guys, we're going to get moving right now. In 10 seconds, we're gonna get started with 10 up downs for our warm up, and then we'll transition into a couple of different other movements. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So this is similar to a burpee, but we're not gonna hit our chest all the way into the ground. You'll notice Kelsey and Wayne are doing the same thing, and then we are going to transition into 20 line hops once they have completed 10 reps. We wanna make sure that we're moving at a slower pace. This isn't the workout yet, so we just wanna get our bodies moving and kind of get that heart rate up to where we're prepared for our workout. So they're done with their up down, so we're gonna move into 20 line hops. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys have any sort of line in your floors, just choose that and hop over. And then we're gonna go into 10 banded strict press. If you guys don't have a band at home, you can grab any sort of object. We just wanna move something over our head. If it's not super heavy, just go at a slower pace so we can get those muscles primed and warmed up for our workout. We got a couple more reps here, and then we will get started in our workout. All right, guys, we are warm and we are getting ready to start our workout right now. You guys are starting your workout in 10 seconds. We're gonna start off with some sort and form of burpee. If you notice, Wayne's gonna be doing a different type of burpee than Kelsey, and we're gonna start in 1 second, go. So Wayne's gonna do a modified burpee called an up down, where he's not going to touch his chest all the way to the floor, but he's gonna go halfway down, hit that movement, and then he's gonna jump over his line. For Kelsey, she's gonna do the full burpee, so she's going to go all the way down, she's gonna touch her chest, she's gonna stand up, and then she's gonna hop over the line. You guys can jump over any sort of line at home. If you have a crack outside, if you have a line on your floor, if you wanna put something down, any object we wanna jump over, or we can step over. It's whatever you guys are comfortable doing. So if you notice, Wayne is going to do 10 banded strict press, and he's gonna do 10 on each arm. So he's gonna put that band underneath his foot, and he's gonna bring it up and go all the way up to the top. He's gonna do 10 on one side, and then he's gonna switch over, and he's gonna do 10 on the other arm. Now for Kelsey, she's going to get in that piked position. She's gonna do something called a pike push-up. So she's going to get her feet and her legs straight. She's going to go down into a push-up position, but she's more at an angle. So she's not in a hollow position. She's similar to a handstand push-up, so she's gonna touch her forehead to the ground, or you can go down as far as you're comfortable with, and then she's gonna move into another round. So our athletes today, we're all going to do 8 rounds of this workout. So one round is going to be 10 reps of your burpee variation, and you're gonna do 10 burpees and then jump over the line. That's going to be 1 rep. And then you're going to do either what Wayne's doing, 10 banded strict press on each side, so 10 on the right arm, 10 on the left arm, or you're gonna be like Kelsey and you're gonna do 10 pike push-ups or whatever push-up modification you guys are comfortable with. So we're gonna go 8 rounds, and then our intention of this workout is not to come out of the beginning of the workout as fast as you can. We wanna keep our heart rate at a steady pace, so we don't wanna come out and come super high and get that heart rate spike to where we just tank at the end. We wanna come out at a moderate intensity, a moderate pace, something that you can sustain for 6 to 7 rounds. And then if you have some gas at the end, we're gonna turn it up at the end a little bit. But if not, that's okay. We wanna keep that moderate pace, that moderate intensity, and just continue to move. So if you're thinking about this workout, our intention is to keep moving. We don't wanna stop too much. We don't wanna go super hard and then have to break and take a water break and just sit there. We wanna just keep moving. So that might be a little bit slower than you're comfortable with at the beginning. But again, this is kind of a workout where we wanna learn our bodies. We wanna learn how we can move well and move properly, and then continue to move. So our athletes are starting their 3rd round right now, and you guys are welcome to go at any pace you want at home. This is your guys' workout. We don't want you to feel uncomfortable in any way. If you need to modify, we have these other options. I'll have Kelsey show us what a push-up is from your knees if that's something that you want to do too. We're all at different fitness levels, and that's our intention here, is to celebrate our bodies, celebrate our fitness and work out together. We're trying to get that heart rate up. Doesn't matter what that looks like for you. This is a starting point for some people, and then for some others, it's another workout. But we're all here doing it together, so it's your workout. You get to do it however you want to do it. So Kelsey's finishing up her burpees, and Wayne is getting to work on that strict press. Kelsey, would you mind showing us what a push-up looks like from the knees? This is just another modification. Yep, so if you don't want to do the pike push-ups, you can go into this push-up variation, or you can do a regular push-up where your knees are off the ground. Perfect, thank you so much. And then her pike push-ups are a little more elevated, so it puts a little bit more tension on your shoulders. And then for Wayne, if you guys are at home and you don't have a band, you can take some sort of object, and like I mentioned earlier, we just want to get that shoulder burning and have good form. So if you notice, we don't have a lot of weights here. We are more body weight and resistance. So if you can grab an object and then just barely push up and go at a tempo speed, that's going to burn your arms a lot more than you could even imagine. So again, we're here to work out. This is your workout. Figure out what's burning and what's going to keep you moving, and that's what we are doing. Our athletes are doing good. They're starting on their 4th round, I believe. Again, if you guys are getting to that point where you're getting a little bit tired, you'll notice Kelsey is starting to step up her burpees. So instead of jumping back, Wayne was also jumping back, so he's stepping back now. This is another variation that you can keep your heart rate at that steady state, but kind of slow down the movement a little bit, so again, we can stick with our intention of continuing to move. So our athletes are now stepping all the way back. Kelsey's hitting her chest to the floor, and then she's stepping that burpee back up. Wayne's stepping back into that planked position, and then he's taking step up. And then if you guys need to also maybe step over the line, if your heart rate feels a little bit too spiked, step over that line for a couple of reps till you get that heart rate to a controlled pace, and then you can start jumping again. Kelsey's taking a deep breath. That's totally okay. We want to make sure that our heart rate and our breath is under control. We're in that middle state of our workout right now, so this is where it's going to get tough. This is where you're going to have to challenge yourself and decide if you want to keep moving or if you're going to just take a little break. That's okay. We don't have to do all of our reps completely unbroken. If you're getting to the point right now where 10 is a little bit too much for the push-ups or for the press, we can take a little break. We could do sets of 5, we could do 4-3-3, whatever you can do in order to keep moving and not hit that burnout. We want to do quick sets if we are going to break it up, and then get right back to work. So our athletes are back to work on their 5th round. They're still moving, they're keeping that intention in mind, and they're doing such a good job. Wayne has now transitioned to stepping over that line, which is totally okay because he's continuing to move at that pace that he started, and his heart rate is staying at that steady state. Good job, guys, you're doing great. We are about 7 minutes in, and our athletes are doing such a great job of just continuing to move, keeping that heart rate at a moderate pace, kind of conserving a little bit of energy so we can kick the gas at the end if we have it. Taking a deep breath and moving into our next movement, which is the banded strict press for Wayne and those push-ups for Kelsey. She has moved from the pike push-ups, so she did the first 4 sets at that pike position. It's getting a little bit difficult, so she's gonna start moving into the regular push-up. Maybe she wants to split it up and do 5 regular push-ups, 5 pike push-ups. Again, this is your workout. We want you to do what you're comfortable with, what's going to push your limits and challenge you. Good job, Kelsey. Good job, Wayne. You guys are doing great. This is the time of your mind where you have to check yourself. You guys have showed up. You guys have already put in so much work. It's not the time to quit. We can slow it down a little bit, or we can just continue to move. This is where it gets hard. But you guys have already done the hard work, which is showing up today. Good job, guys. Wayne's going with a little knuckle band, or up, down. So he's resorting now, instead of going all the way flat with his hands, he's going to actually come down to his fists. That takes his range of motion just a little bit higher, and he's able to continue to move, which is exactly what our intention is today. Good job, Kelsey. She's gonna move back into her push-ups. I believe we're on set number 6. So we are nearing the end of this workout. Our athletes are continuing to move. If you guys are at home, we're proud of you. You guys keep moving. If you need to take a breath, that's totally okay, but we're not quitting today. We're gonna keep moving. You guys are challenging yourself. And you guys are just setting the example, even from your living room. Maybe you're outside. We're just celebrating fitness, celebrating our bodies, and celebrating the ability to move together. This is where it gets tough. We've got 2 more rounds here for Kelsey. Wayne's about to hit that 2-round mark. She's gonna take a deep breath, which is getting that breath and that heart rate under control. And then she's gonna keep moving. She's now stepping back and kind of rolling herself onto the floor versus just coming down. So she's controlling that movement a little bit. That's keeping her breath under control. She's stepping over the line and she's continuing to move. Wayne is still on those up downs. He's resorted now back to that flat hand onto the ground. He's stepping back, stepping forward, and taking a step over the line. You're doing so good. This is the point right now where you are under control, and then we're gonna have 1 more round after this. And if you have it in you, we're gonna push a little bit more, get into that comfort zone, or get out of that comfort zone just a little bit, so we can push our body to that limit and feel like we really accomplished something special today. You guys are doing great. This is our second to last set of push-ups. Kelsey is now doing something called a hand release push-up. So this is a little bit more difficult than a regular push-up because she's going all the way down. She's releasing her hands so her entire body is onto the floor, and then she's going to push back up. So it's the modification that's a little more difficult than a normal push-up, but it doesn't have as much strain on your shoulders when you're in that piked position. Wayne's hammering out his banded strict press, and Kelsey is starting her last round. So this is where we can push the intensity a little bit because this is our last round. So if you notice, Kelsey is now jumping her burpees and jumping over the line. So she's going a little bit faster because this is her last set of burpees. She's gonna get that heart rate higher again now for the end. So we stayed at a moderate steady state pace and heart rate, and now we're gonna push the last set. Wayne is doing the same thing. We're jumping over that line. You guys are crushing it. You're doing so good. This is where we can push that intensity because we don't have anything else after this except for controlling our breathing and coming back down after our workout. You guys have done so well. You're already over 7 rounds into this workout and you've put so much work in, so let's finish it off super strong. Good job, Wayne. Good job, Kelsey. We're almost there, taking a quick break. Just getting those reps done at that high intensity, pushing past that comfort zone just a little bit. You guys at home, this is a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe you're by yourself, but you are pushing past that comfort zone. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna burn, but it's going to be worth it. Good job, Kelsey. Good job, Wayne. Almost there. The hard work has been done. This is the best part because you're almost done and you've accomplished such a great goal. Good job. Kelsey is done. Wayne is almost there, and we are gonna cheer each other on. You guys at home are doing so great. Wayne here's done, and that was one heck of a workout. Great job today, guys. You've already been part of the Mayhem Athlete family by joining us today, but if you're looking to take it a step further, we've got so many different options. We've got strength tracks, we've got cardio tracks, we've got the whole spectrum. So if you're looking to take a step further, you can join us at any time. We've done a hard workout today, so now our reward is going to be a cool down. It's part of staying healthy. There's a link below, so don't miss out on that. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We can't wait to see you guys again. And then don't forget to smile to somebody today. Have a great day, be kind to other people, and spread some love.